What if Judeau had confessed his feelings to Casca and then told Guts after they rescued Griffith? You know how awkward and crazy things would have been if all that went down? Let me explain why. So let me define Judeau as a good friend that's a pacifist and is selfless. Now let me qualify that with just a few examples. Let's start off with when Guts was leaving the Band of the Hawk for the first time, and then Judeau mentions to Guts, what do you think about Casca? As a concerned friend. Maybe he also had some motive just to see if he also liked Casca as well? I don't know. But you also see that he was also supportive of his decision to leave the Band of the Hawk and made sure that no one gave him any trouble until Griffith found out. So you get to see that, he's just a really, really selfless and good person. Now, after Griffith was captured and the Band of the Hawk was considered traitors, Judeau was always checking on Casca and making sure that she was getting her rest and also was eating. And also just to make sure that, she's managing, handling being the leader of the Band of the Hawk. So maybe he cared. Maybe he always had feelings for her, but never expressed it given the circumstance and the timing wasn't right. They were fighting for their lives after being classified as traitors. Still, he could have mentioned it to her even if he thought he didn't have a chance. Going into the clips, Judeau protects Casca to the very end by basically getting his arm eaten off, taking the hits for her, while the demon was like, whap, whap, whipping him, and he sacrificed himself. But at the same time, he died not expressing what he actually wanted to tell Casca. Further concluding, Judeau being a pacifist and is selfish, but also a good friend. Now to the theory. Imagine Judeau confessing his love to Casca and her thought and expression would be speechless. Probably walk off at that point and just walk away from Judeau. Then Judeau will walk towards Guts, say, hey, and tell him the same thing. And Guts' response would be something like, oh, so you like her too? Well, I kind of already tapped that. Now, at this point, this would probably cause an initial shock in Judeau. Like, what? When did that happen? And then Guts would tell him, you remember when I first came back? Me and Casca had a talk off all into the woods? Judeau's response would probably be like, what? No. Guts? Yeah. Now, Judeau can respond in one or two ways by saying, you know what, bros before girls, and congratulate him and wish him the best. But probably thinking, man, why did he have to get the girl? Or Judeau could respond by saying, you know what, Guts, forget you, and throw a dagger at him, and Guts would respond like, yo, what the hell are you doing? Now at this point, there would be some commotion and everyone would be swarming around trying to figure out what is happening and why is Judeau attacking Guts. But then, Corcus is thinking, yes, kill the bastard. He ruined everything. Then Casca would probably get involved as well, and everyone's trying to hold each other back and trying to break things up. Now at this point, no one would probably notice that Griffith had just left with the cart. Maybe he would go to his death? No, God! That's wishful thinking, but probably not. But at this point, the Band of the Hawk would still probably have been caught in the eclipse anyway. Either way, I think Judeau probably would have been too scared and is smart enough to know to never catch the hands or swords with Guts, because he will probably get his whooped, concluding him being a pacifist and selfless good friend. Because Guts did just finish killing off a demon hand single-handedly and saving everyone, with the help of Zod the Immortal. Let me know if you agree with me or disagree. We could talk about this in the comments below. If you're looking for some of the most amazing content, Mastermind Comics in the building can get you what you need. Be sure to like, subscribe for more content from us. Also, watch Casca Returns while you're on this channel. You know you want to.